all them glorious blasty beats. Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I am doing awesome. I got to be all rainbowy because you came on, so I'm happy.
There's nothing wrong with rainbows. Everybody likes it. A little bit of color's a good thing.
I love rainbows. I like doing black and then a pop of rainbow everything.
But yeah, I'm wearing the black. I normally wear a lot of black, but this is actually kind of unusual. This is about the brightest I normally get is with the hair and sometimes the costumes. But I definitely I like my black.
I love it. Absolutely. All right, let's say hi to some people that joined us and avoid
Oh,
my
are people
typo
already
that
here?
I totally made.
I'm the queen of typos. No judgment.
I apparently put welcome everybody. Hey Andy, what's up? First, yes. Hello,
Like a prize
hello,
for being the first one. Oh, there's
everyone.
my girl. There's my girl.
Hello, hello. Okay, I got to guess because I have never flat out asked, and I know who this is. Um, Erica?
No.
No. Okay, attitude. I know who you are. I just don't know who you are. Like,
It took me a little bit to put two and two together and multiple messages for it to click, and it made me feel horrible. But yeah,
who are you? Thank you, Andy. Because I talk to them every single time I'm in a feed, and I know exactly who they are in real life, like in our real life that we have that is online. That's real life for us. Um,
we have multiple versions of real life. So,
yes, exactly. Everett, hey, hello everyone. I keep bouncing between here and the stream Twitch, the Scurry Face stream Twitch. Oh yeah,
he is
awesome.
still playing.
Is he? Was
I
it?
knew they were playing football. I was on there for a little bit, and I knew they were playing. I tried to watch as long as I could, but I was busy getting ready, so I just kind of listened and tried to support from a distance.
I was watching Prometheus play COD.
I've been on a few of his lives. I've missed several though, and I'm trying to get on a routine, especially with people that have normal schedules and stuff now, to try to be better about getting in other people's lives and being there and supporting in the chat and having a good time. Eventually, I'll get it figured out. And time zones mess me up really bad.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been talking to some a guest that I would like to have on, and they moved to I want to say Montenegro.
Oh, that's okay.
That's it's near like Kosovo. Oh my god, there's a
Okay.
cat in my room. Um, I told you.
Eventually, my dog would be walking through, and she has been, and she's currently laying down. But I told you, you'll probably see her. She'll come through.
But yeah, the person was like, "Yeah, let's figure something out. Let's totally do this." And I was like, "Sweet, awesome. Let me look up the time difference. 9 hours."
Oh, now that's hard.
And I was like,
Then
"No," but we're
it's
gonna
like I
figure it
love
out.
you, but mm,
I mean, he's 9 hours ahead of me, so I I would have to do it at like some weird time just for it to be like normal for
well,
us.
and depending on your normal daytime schedule, that could be really different. Hey, Andrew,
Hey, what's
it's
up?
Kizzo. He
Long time no
appears.
see. Well, who are you? No,
Yeah, who is this Kizzo person? I've never heard of him.
Calvin. Sorry, I didn't mean to like
What's up, Calvin?
squirrel, but I was like, people are here. Hello.
Well, sometimes it's easy to like. Oh, this is gonna sound so bad, and I promise y'all don't hate me. I don't mean it, but it's like almost easy to forget. You'll get chatting or talking about something. It's like, oh wait, there are people here. My bad.
Oh,
I love
that
you,
when you
attitude.
see,
Thanks for being here.
I mean that's how most of my shows end up going. Um, I do try to pull things up while we're talking, so I at least acknowledge that people are here.
Yeah.
But we end up just chatting, and it doesn't always end up being like I said last night when we were talking about this. It's not always like, so tell me about your character. How did you create your character? Where do you work? What do you do? Now these questions I would like to ask, and we will totally get to them because I know those people over there would like to know.
Yes,
Um,
I'm an open book. But
but
you go through it chatting and enjoying yourself, and live streams like this, it is very laid back. That's why like I wanted to sit here, be on my couch, and just keep it laid back and comfortable. And then you just feel like you're amongst friends. And
exactly.
sometimes it feels bad, and it's like I promise people in the audience, like we love you, we're glad you're here, we're not ignoring you on purpose. It's just easy to get caught in the moment.
Wayne, my
Slanky?
metal buddy. Yes. We started talking metal one night, and I was like, "What about this band? What about this band? Okay, we're gonna have to talk metal because we gotta trade bands now. Like this needs to happen." And then I
Well,
haven't
and
had that
I've got one
conversation.
of his spikes, and I need to incorporate. He sent me one of his spikes. I told him I wanted a spike, and he sent me one. And I've got to figure out how to incorporate it into my costumes so that I can have his spike with me all the time. And I haven't figured out how to incorporate one spike yet. So I'll figure it out. I promise. I'll figure it out.
Oh, I know who Attitude is. Okay,
Uh,
sorry. I had that
I
squirrel
didn't want
moment.
to just be like, oh, it's so and so, like, you know,
Yeah, no, they always say hi, and I know that I know them, but I had to like place because there's 3 people on Twitch that I know them, but their name isn't obvious for me.
yeah.
And so I'm like, and we talk like normal, like we would normally talk.
You just kind of like pretend it's like, please say something that tells me who you are.
Yeah.
I live
Uh,
like that. And I actually had somebody reach out to me the other day, and she was like, oh, by the way, and I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And I mean, of course, you feel this big and you feel bad when you don't have that connection. But, me on all my platforms, my name is the same. You go to my
yeah.
Instagram and you're going to find Rainbow. You go to TikTok, you're going to find Rainbow. And other people, you have that difference in names, and you just have to try to figure it out to put it together. And I'm not great at that. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm not either. I try, but I try to be like, okay, so this person likes this. Or like this person is like for you, okay, this person is super colorful and that makes sense. Um but then again, my name, nobody would get it,
Yeah.
so I totally get it. And plus, like, my other names on things are references to like childhood nicknames that friends from long since past, only get.
Yeah, I used to have stuff like that. And then, of course, I had my normal, no, hey, Everett, I am glad to help you. You are family. That's what we're here for.
Everett's amazing.
Um, he is great. And I feel bad that it took me so long to get to know him, but I adore him, and he gives me way more credit than I think I deserve. Way, way more credit. But yeah, because like my rainbow page is actually a page, because when all this happened, it was very overwhelming, and I created the page. I was following what other people did, and later on regretted and wished I'd done it as a profile. And so I'm like, well, maybe I can change my personal one that I don't really use anymore over to like a variation
Mhm.
of rainbow. And it wouldn't let me. All these other people have their profiles, and mine, it's like, oh no, you have to use a real name. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, no offense to some of
Oh,
my friends, but like some of them, like, you can tell it's not a legal name. This isn't fair. It was just banning rainbow. So it's
you
a
know
rainbow
what?
vendetta.
What's insane for me is, yeah, seeing that and seeing other people who have names on there that are obviously not names. Sorry, I'm like, I think I glued my hair to my eyelash. Um,
I'll be messing with my hair a lot. I apologize.
no worries. I'll be doing the same because I have eyelash glue. That is how I got the colors on me.
Oh, and then your eyelid's just gonna keep sticking.
Definitely. I am not letting you out. Go away. Sorry. Had to yell at the
Yeah,
cat.
I saw that you fell asleep. You are not allowed to fall asleep during us.
No.
No offense to Tyler and Rylan playing football, but do not fall asleep on me.
Hey, you know what though? I'm loud enough. I think I could keep you up.
We'll just
I
start randomly yelling to see if he's still conscious.
like the day that I tried to explain how haunting goes for me. It's like I don't know if this is the same for you. Um it's not a real good haunt night until you hear ah! Once.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
what amps you up. That sets the pace for the whole night until you get that first good scream. It's just kind of like, eh.
I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna guess you're Star because Star always comes in and I can never see. So hello, Star.
Hello?
Possibly Liko, and if it is Liko, she is also in SAS right now.
Yes, yes, okay, because all I'm seeing is Facebook user. Like, I see nothing,
Yeah, I don't
so
see anything either.
no
So
offense.
I'm
Hello?
guessing. I am guessing. Demonica, hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Monica.
JD,
Betty!
I made it, I made it, I made it.
Oh, he's awake past his bedtime. I feel special. Hello,
Hello,
Aries.
Aries. Hello. Hey, Raven. It confuses me. Thank God I got a cheat sheet.
I remember creating him a cheat sheet.
Oh,
Like, it was
it's
literally a cheat sheet.
Slippy.
Wait, what?
It's Slippy. Slippy, where are you? That I can't see your name.
Oh,
And
that's
then
there she is.
hi,
Hey,
Jackal
Jackal.
Newman. Hello, hello. So that's Slippy.
Oh, yeah, because now I see the hearts and he always does that. But that is really weird.
I'm so confused right now. Andy, don't fall asleep.
Really? Are we that boring? We're just getting
God,
going. I mean, give us a minute.
we're just starting. Hello, hello. Wait,
Bestie, I
I'm
know it's
good.
past your bedtime. No judgment.
I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing?
Hey, we're awake and conscious and here, so that's good on our part.
I'm surprised I'm conscious, but I am.
Like I said before, like I'm going through this run-in with insomnia, so I am awake. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Are you gonna get goofy like I did last night?
I can't guarantee a no on that, but it's not a guaranteed yes. We're gonna have to wait and see because I never know.
Hey, Tex. So Tex was also. You were pulled what last week?
I was gonna say that was last week, first week, last week.
With me.
Oh, it's all running together.
It's all blending together. I'm happy I progressed. So Tex, I don't remember, and please forgive me. I don't remember if you progressed. So I'm really sorry. Please forgive me on that.
Oh my gosh, I was really thinking it was the first week, so we are way off. No offense to you on I remember the name, but I don't remember the week. And
Yeah.
congrats on going through. That was awesome. That was awesome. I was waiting, like I was holding my breath every single group and crossing my fingers for everybody. And my dad is watching and supporting. Oh, well, tell your dad, thank you, JD.
Hi, JD's dad.
Well, if he's watching, he can hear it. Thank you, JD's dad.
Hi, Psycho Clown.
Oh, hey,
Hello.
sweetheart, how you doing?
Y'all wake the hell up. Thank you. I could scream and say wake up, but
We need that in his voice. We need like a recording of that and just
wait.
Everybody wake up.
close, but not quite.
Or
That's better. That's better. I like the chipmunk. Yeah.
now I gotta get it back to the right tone. No, you bet.
Andy, you better wake up. Wake up now.
Go drink some coffee, get an energy drink.
What the fuck?
You know, every once in a while those comments come through that you don't quite know how you should respond to. We just got our first one of the night. Like I don't know whether to congratulate you or be scared to come visit you.
That's my new favorite comment so far. All right. Yeah, no, he wasn't on Psychomantium, so I'm good. Rainbow, how are you doing?
Doing good. Doing great. Doing very, very good.
Yes, now we see you, Slippy. Now I have a question for you, Slippy. Have you been using any gym equipment while licking ice cream lately? Just a question.
I don't really want that mental image.
No, it gets worse if you watch our show from last night.
Yeah, no offense, I might skip that one as much as I love y'all. Like,
we
I'm already on the verge of needing therapy. That might finish me off.
Oh, he did progress. Yay! Okay. Congrats.
Yes, congratulations on that.
Yeah. There you go. Number 1.
Thank you, Jackal. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, you were. You definitely did.
This year is no joke, y'all. Like, every year I've watched, it's been crazy. You know, I came in later than some people. You know, I haven't been here since day one. But, well, yeah, that's good to know, JD. I know what we're talking about. So. But this year, you know, the sass is absolute fire. You know, these Erica, emotional support friend.
She's
But you know,
amazing,
the
right?
talent this year is absolutely insane in the competition this year. I mean, everybody is so incredible. It is going to be awesome to battle it out with everybody. Which I mean, I'm currently battling.
I'm scared for the next round. So, man, so far, how are you faring on this? Like, I mean, obviously we don't see what's coming in. We can't tell, but like, how do you feel you're doing?
You know, last year I was absolutely terrified. I'm here for the chipmunk. Last year I was terrified going into the competition.
Mhm.
And this year everybody was like, oh, you know, you've done it before, you know what to expect now, you can just relax and have fun with it. And everybody talks about how much fun it is. And no denying, it is fun. But people that know me know I am a very high strung, very anxious person. And so there's no way for me to just relax and have fun with it. Like, I'm terrified. Yeah, like I'm not gonna exaggerate. Like, I am terrified, and that is awesome. 400 votes, that is awesome. So I'm dealing, but I don't really set expectations or think of, oh, I think I'm gonna do good, or that I am doing good, or that I'm gonna do horrible. I'm just hoping for the best and trying really hard to say, you know, what happens. In my brain, I'm not always feeling that way though. I mean, I'm truly terrified. There are amazing people in this year. It's anyone's game at this point.
Have you seen De Voodoo Queen?
Yes.
That's how she put her name down.
I'm going and looking up everybody and trying to follow everybody that I can. I mean, people are incredible. Their looks. I mean, these are killer looking characters.
So I didn't know about her previously. I do know that she works with one of our buddies here.
Yes.
But I didn't really know much about her, and I heard the name and I had to go look at it because I have voodoo based characters that I've done as well. And man, that makeup's killer.
Yeah. I mean, these characters that are coming out, they're killing it. They're coming out with good looks. You can tell they're taking it seriously. You know, you're seeing the fan base and the support system these people have. You know, that's what this competition is all about. That's what this was for. And now you're seeing real, true competitors come out, and I love it. But at the same time, y'all scare me. So.
Oh yeah, you know, I mean, just realizing the people that I do recognize who has come up and who hasn't come up yet.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it that way, I'm like, okay, the competition has already been so brutal. Like, I squeaked by.
You
just
did great. You did great.
I just like squeaked on in there. But like, man, Amelia kicked ass. And
Yeah.
like,
Some of these numbers are intimidating.
yeah. Oh yeah. And
I mean, last year my numbers blew me away, and now I'm sitting here wondering,
last
you know,
year I
am
saw
I
your
gonna?
numbers.
Last year blew me away, and it was humbling, and it was such an honor to see the support I had, and now I'm sitting here wondering, okay, like, how is this year gonna go? You know, I can't say, oh, I did pretty good last year, and so I'm gonna do good now. Like, you never know, because competition is fierce, and these numbers are insane.
I think I've watched 3 years now. And every year it impresses me because you look at people and you go, "Oh, I recognize them, so they're totally going to make it."
Yeah.
Right?
No.
And then they don't. And then you look at these other people and you're like, "I've never heard of them." And
Yeah.
like, boom.
And they're coming out swinging.
Yeah.
They're coming swinging.
Are amazing looking this year. By the way, you are my first SAS show of the year.
No. Oh, I feel so special now.
So there's that too. I will make a little tiny announcement here. Guys, those of you when you're getting pulled for SAS, hit me up because I want to do it like this where Rainbow here is currently in SAS. She is currently in the competition. Her name has been pulled and go vote for her.
Yes, proceed.
Yes, go vote. So I want you guys to join me on the time, you know, when you guys are in the competition, so you guys can be like, vote for me, motherfuckers, and stuff like that.
Well, and especially for some of them that are new, I would love to see them come on here to where, you know, we're knowing a lot of the veterans. And you know, last year I was new. This year I'm not new. Now I'm a veteran, and there's so many new characters. And the rest of us, we want to get to know you. We want to get to see you and find out about you. And this would be a great way to get those really new faces out here for all of us to get to meet. Because I can go and follow your page, but I want to meet you.
Exactly. So apparently JD ate the chipmunk.
That wouldn't surprise me. Not at all. Not at all. Did you at least cook it first, JD?
Can I be mean for a second?
Go for it.
JD, don't kill me. But you know you're gonna kill me. I love you.
I love you, JD.
I'm sorry. Slippy.
And
And finally,
I'm going to bed. Forget y'all.
Slippy, and finally, I didn't say a weird comment.
Slippy, you're. Oh, I love you, but you are a weird comment. If you're here, your weirdness is adorable.
And I love it. Like, I don't even know where it came from. I'm scared for myself. The rat? Well, you already killed it. What are you scared of?
I would be kind of scared as to where that came from, too.
I'd be more scared of you now.
Yeah. I mean, she's obviously a fierce opponent. I'm more likely to scream and run and Rainbow. Andrew, thank you. Thank you. Really, truly, thank you.
No. Okay.
Most supportive, non-supportive. Yeah. I have to read that like 4 times and I'm still.
So Rainbow is my most supportive, non-supportive supporter.
Okay, I'm gonna look and see that y'all make sure to vote for the. Okay, I really don't know how to take that, sweetie. I don't know whether he's complimenting me, insulting me, to saying to vote for me or vote for my competition.
This year is nuts, absolutely. Yay!
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do.
This year is full of heavy hitters, and it's such a battle to advance.
It
Absolutely.
is.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh no. And there went the show. Oh shit.
Shit. And she
Oh
left
no.
out anal.
Wait,
I-
where's JD? He can bring the butt stuff.
There's all the butt stuff. So, Everett, I know Rainbow Twitch has at least 13 votes.
13! I'll take it.
Haven't been drawn yet. There are so many reps in Colorado, and Colorado people left. So much anxiety. As far as like in my state, I want to say from who I can tell, there's 2 of us.
Well, but that's a big thing because, that's an area we're still trying to branch out to. So even if there's 2, like that's huge. I was the only Arkansas person last year, and I think there was Arkansas previously, but I was the only one last year. And it is growing, and I love it. It's growing, and as terrified as I am this week, so they gotta wait. What?
Sorry, I pulled it down, but text got eliminated. I'm sorry. I thought you
Okay.
had, but hey, you did awesome. You really did
Yeah.
with 400 votes against the competition you were up against.
Well, and at this point, with the level of characters that are competing, I'm glad to see that you put it as eliminated and that you didn't lose because you haven't lost. If
Exactly.
you're gone, you have not lost anything because everybody is so incredible, and it's a competition, but it's not a competition. It's so much more than that. So thank you for saying eliminated that. And just keep trying, come back and do it again, whether it's next year or a different year, come back and do it again.
Oh yeah, definitely. So let's get to a couple questions and then we'll go back into
Okay.
squirreling. Because my whole show is squirreling, let's be real.
That's fine. That's my wavelength.
So what haunts do you work for?
Because I'm a travel haunter, I don't have specific haunts, which I've only been a travel haunter for 2 years.
Cool.
So I'm still branching out, and I do tend to add new haunts each year. We do already have an idea of where we're going this year. We just don't have immediate dates. And I want to work in as many as I can and keep experiencing new places, meeting new people. But there are places that are kind of their home. I've been to Scary Acres 3 years in a row. This coming year will be 4th, and they're home. Scary Acres is my home. I consider them home. They consider me family. That's one I will go to every year without fail. And it's kind of like Arx Mortis, their home. I ain't voting for shit.
I'm sorry.
I'm kind of glad that he ain't voting for shit because I'm glad he's saying he ain't voting for me because I don't want that tied to me. No, Crazy Boy needs a steer clear.
Sorry, I had to bring that up. Didn't mean to squirrel you out on it.
It's all good. All good. But yeah, so I mean, right now I don't have, like I said, I don't have specific, like every year it's going to be the same thing. But so far I have worked like Scary Acres in Omaha, Purgatory Scream Park in Houston. Last year we were at Lake Joy Trails of Terror in Georgia, Creepy Hollow Woods in Florida. So I mean, we've been several places already, and hopefully I could just keep adding to that list. And I'm learning so much from everywhere I go. Every place is so different. I don't want to get too stagnant. Some places will stay home, and other places I want to branch out and do new places.
Nice. Yeah, I was actually looking at it. It was interesting that you had told me previously that you were travel haunting because I've been seeing people that have their names listed as travel haunter, and I used to work for some of the bigger haunts around here because that's pretty much all I knew growing up was the really large ones here. And
Yeah.
I was always curious about how do you get to do these things? Do you just like touch base with them and say, "Hey, I'd like to work a couple nights," or like, um, do they touch base with you, or is it a combination thereof? Like,
Well, and I gotta say, when I first started out haunting, I worked really small haunts.
mhm.
They were the pop-up yearly haunts, and then we got to a point where we actually we had Hell's End here in Arkansas in the city where we live. That was our home haunt. We actually owned it. And
Mhm.
that the reason I became a travel haunter is when our building that we released sold, we had to tear down our haunt. We had nowhere to go. And so we were kind of forced into the travel haunting thing. But by then I was fortunate. High stress. I love you. By then I'd made the connections that, and they're growing, but I'd already established connections and made friends with people that most times it was invitation based. And they were saying, hey,
Okay.
you need to come out here and work here. But there are some places I reached out and I was like, hey, whether it was to the owner or to somebody that worked there that was a connection and saying, hey, what would they think of somebody like me coming out and working with them? And but I do feel, and I'm not meaning this like, oh, I'm bigger than somebody or better than anybody. But I am fortunate that I had connections. How it would work for other people, I really don't know. I consider myself fortunate for the connections I've had that have gotten me into places that I never would have dreamed I'd get to work.
That makes sense. Absolutely. That's I know it would be totally different per person, obviously, but that is fantastic. Um, that you've had that opportunity, and you gained the opportunity really through being able to do a hunt, which is a goal that Hexus and I have, just probably not in the state we're currently in.
Yeah.
You know, because there are so much larger, so many larger things that would just take over. They do. They really do take
Well,
over.
and it was crazy going from, doing these small town, and not saying that they were bad haunts because they were great for what they were, but I was used to working small town haunts. And you're talking the haunts that you might see, max of 300 people a night. And then I
Yeah.
got to start going to these big premiere haunts and these big, huge, massive productions. And it was so overwhelming at first because it was something I'd never seen before. And it was intimidating without being intimidating. And now, these places are feeling like home. And it is great because when our haunt shut down, Rainbow had literally just been created. Our
Yeah.
very last night at our haunt was the one night we worked, and I was Rainbow, and I thought I was never going to act again. I was looking at that night going, wow, this is it. I'm done. I'm never going to be able to do this again. My haunting career is over. And now these people open their doors to me, and thanks to them, I'm getting to still do what I love.
And that's fantastic. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, oh,
Um,
these places and everything. I really do.
so I guess we're gonna get to a couple comments here too, because I they're like backing up on me. um,
Interrupt me. Go for it.
no, you're fine. You're fine. I love it. Uh, so the Voodoo Queen does all her own makeup.
Well, she is talented.
She is
Props to her.
absolutely talented. I love that makeup, and I'm gonna probably hit her up for some tips. Um, so Psycho says, "I'm terrified that my name will get drawn." Well, if you're in there, then it's
It's
gonna.
gonna happen.
It will get happen. It will get happened. Okay. I words are hard. Um so well, thank you.
Yeah, you did fantastic for your
Thank,
first run. That was awesome.
thank you so much.
Just
Just think I haven't been drawn and I have to go against these heavy hitters.
you know it-
Yep.
every everybody's a heavy hitter, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Everybody in this competition is a heavy hitter, and you do not need to sell yourself so short. There is nobody in this competition. I don't care what character you look at. Nobody is better than anybody else. We are all doing the same thing. We are all on an even level. Do not sell yourself short. You are a heavy hitter too.
That's a really cool thing that I've noticed about SAS is that it doesn't matter how long you've been haunting, as long as you have your character, your haunt,
Yep.
and you are willing to enter yourself into it.
Yeah.
You guys are all we're all put on the same playing field.
There
And
is not a single person that is not a threat to somebody else.
exactly.
If
I
you've
mean,
entered the SAS, you are a threat. You have what it takes. It's just, you've got to push, and but it's a competition. Some are going to win, some are going to lose. It's the way the game goes, but it doesn't mean you don't have something to bring to the table.
exactly. Oh, and by the way, to correct Zara, hi. It was $7.90. That's insanity to me.
Holy cow.
$7.90.
Wow.
Absolutely impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna hit you. Wait, huh? Oh, yes. Hit me up when your name gets pulled, please.
It's like we have to backtrack. What were we talking about?
I said what now? Exactly. Who doesn't love a rainbow? And so, hey, Sykes, what's up? Sykes is in right now. Right now.
Hey, Sykes.
Let me go look at the list. Yes, Sykes is in Group A.
Group A? Yeah.
Yes. I actually pulled it up over here so that I can keep
track.
Yep. Everyone's laughing.
What? I like it. It's nice having current battle buddies in here with me. We're all stressing out at the same time.
Yes. Yep. Sykes is in SAS. I'm in Group D this week. Vote me. Guys, go vote Group D. Try to find it. Go ahead. Head on over to scurryface.com and try to find Group D. He will win if you find it.
Yeah, just keep scrolling down towards the bottom and find Group D. Is that kind of like a snipe hunt? Thank you, Andrew. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
So, do we use the trash can and the stick for the snipe hunt, or are we doing a call?
Trash can.
When I lived in the
My
South,
luck, Slippy will pop out of it or something though. So I don't know. That might not work.
You're all ding ding. What the hell? Where the hell did you come from? He's all just eating ice cream.
He will pop up. You gotta watch him. I have been around him, and he will sneak up on you and try to take you out with Skittles.
I'm
wondering too, Slane. Somebody needs to go lock him back up.
I heard about the Skittle choking.
Yeah, that was bad. And there were so many people, and I started the hashtag ban Skittles, and we were all, I'm here, I've got feta cheese. I saw feta cheese the other day and thought of you, JD. Okay, that sounded really bad given. But, a lot of people, we were talking about the Skittles, and I'm just trying to get past the feta. People didn't realize what we were talking about, and they would start laughing and joking and bringing up Skittles, and guarantee, and because we had Skittles jokes prior, because, I'm rainbow, and when the incident happened, I even went to eat the Skittles and said, taste the rainbow, bitches. And it was like karma that then they almost took me out. And so people would laugh about the Skittles because I'm a rainbow clown, and I guess they just figured that's all it was to it. And then later on, some people found out what happened. They're like, oh, now I feel bad. And it's like, well, I didn't die. I'm still here. So now we can laugh about it. Yeah, I'm good. I made it. So laugh. Have fun with it. I don't care.
Slippy, just vote for Rainbow.
Love you, Slippy. He's just still sucking up for trying to kill me.
I might have voted for her, maybe kind of.
Maybe kind of. Hey, it just at least once, help me out at least once.
Wait, what did I say that?
There we go with sex ed. We need a segment of that. Sex ed with JD Daniels.
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm all, oh! Wow, that like way over my head for a minute there.
Hey, that may not have been the direction he was going with it, but that's where I'm going to go with it. Vote for Rainbow
Vote
Day,
for
I'll
Rainbow
call it
every
Shan.
day. I'm scared now.
I think that might work. Thank you for that.
Hi, David. How are you? Hey! Hello! How are you? All right.
You too, Lita. Yeah, I don't know. Like, unfortunately, you guys can't see it, but on the bottom of this cup is really dark on my camera. This is a gift to me that was from Smiley. And because of the buddy thing was from Arch Mortis last year, and we had the buddy system, and it was kind of like Marco Polo. And so now, like, I carry my buddies with me everywhere because it's on the bottom of my cup.
Oh, that's rad. We aren't on a plane, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, because Tyler can't take us out when he tries to go off-roading in a plane.
I'm eating
And I'm not
snacks.
running out of snacks and snacks.
That was such
Everybody knows
perfect
make sure
timing.
Rainbow has snacks or she gets grouchy.
Yeah, Amelia Bell is the one that knocked out Tex. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a hard one for
Pterodactyl!
you.
Sorry.
That would have been hard. I would not have wanted to go against her. I can tell you that.
I'm her like teammate, and I didn't want to go up against her.
Well, in that respect to her, you know, I've watched her in competitions before, and she always comes out doing so well. So I mean, mad respect to her for, you know, what she's done to have the following that she does. There's a reason we go with the
Hey!
survivors, not winners. That's legit, and I have respect for that of looking at it like that.
Absolutely. So what haunt does she not work at?
A bunch. A bunch. There's a whole lot I haven't been to yet. I've got a checklist.
Scorn again. Meh.
Yeah. Feelings mutual, sweetie.
Hey, we're gonna go to a quick commercial. And it's very quick. It's literally like a few seconds. And when we get back, we will continue this awesomeness. Give me actually a little more than a few seconds. We'll be right back.
Hello, all you beautiful people out there. It's your boy Sloopy. And when I'm not guzzling down gallons and gallons of amazing ice cream, yes, oh, I love ice cream. Oh, hang on. I'm watching PBDC TV. Now, back to the show, all you beautiful people. And remember, stay nasty.
I'll take the music.
So Psycho says petition for Rainbow to come to TOTC.
Terror on the Coast.
Oh, okay. I get acronyms.
I can't guarantee it'll happen this year, but that one is on my list. It definitely is. They've been on my radar for a while, and that is on my list to get there. So I can't guarantee this year, but Terror on the Coast will see me.
Ah, heck, this has reality TV show vibes.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm working on it.
Well, and I mean, unfortunately, there are a lot of places I want to go, but sometimes I start getting booked up by the time I find out about them, and they kind of have to. I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. Don't support Oompa Loompas that choke on Skittles.
If she's an Oompa Loompa, I'm an Oompa
You know,
Loompa.
I'm not threatened by the opinions of cheetah fuckers. So, like,
Exactly. Go vote Rainbow Twitch.
see, he loves me. That's enough.
Let me get that banner back up.
Thank you for that.
No worries. Okay, let's see. Let's see where
I
we left
appreciate
off.
the support.
Slaying, greetings, Scorn. Wow, it's a JD. That's how I feel it was said too.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
Kind of the way we say when we see Scorn. Oh, it's Scorn.
Meh.
Yeah, meh.
Dude, what is with people talking about taking shits? What the hell? How did we get on the poops?
Well, if you're ever able to come in and watch a Twitch stream when Tyler is doing the flight simulator, you would really, really understand the threat of Sykes on a plane. I have threatened to kick him out of the plane multiple times, so.
That's funny. Team most hated.
Yeah, they were the most hated, like a badge of honor.
Love it. Love it. Love it. I don't ever get jelly over anything. I feel like the way that it's written too, like it's just the most monotone way to speak it.
You can literally hear it, can't you?
Yep.
There are certain people that you can literally hear their voice in your head and know exactly how they would say it. He's one of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a great experience every year. Yeah. Dizzy, you're a veteran by now, huh? You did it last year. That's right. Hello, Facebook user that I'm not sure who you are, but hello.
Another person, we don't know who you are.
Travel haunter. Psh, I drove down the road to haunt. That I wasn't hired at. I'm a travel haunter. Insert pregnant goat sounds here. What does a pregnant goat sound like? Is it any different?
We need a demonstration of this.
Like, is it any different than a regular goat? Like, are they a little more angry?
Yeah,
is there more emotion in it? Like,
I would imagine they probably sound more angry.
Are they crying and they don't know why they're crying, so they're also angry?
Quite possibly. But I have seen how Crazy Boy gets, received at haunts and ends up with things like busted ribs.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god, there's like so much back and forth.
I saw a chance.
Now I want to see Scorn dance.
Oh, yeah, watch. Anytime you'll see Scurryface footage, you'll see some good dancing. Crazy. Crazy. I'm crazy. That's giving him a whole lot of credit, don't you think, Scorn?
It's so bad. Hey, Artsy.
Hello, Artsy. How you doing?
Oh man, Rainbow is an amazing haunt actor in itself.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
I'll change that Scorn in a couple weeks. I know I'm never gonna catch up. Okay, I'm gonna let's try. Nadine, hello.
Okay, go for it. Okay.
Apparently he worked at a haunted brothel. Harpies and snatch kits are fucking scary, yo.
Yep, that's why we avoid Crazy Boy.
But also because he fucks goats. So there's that.
Which is probably where he got a lot of those.
You wear your sunglasses at night so you don't see. But I thought you would.
Oh, wow, I need to take that some advice. Use those when he's around.
Don't forget the crabs. Notice me! I need attention! God damn it!
He is a bit of a diva. He really is.
I'm just hold on. I feel like it needs to be a little.
You're gonna do the excessive hair flip.
Notice me. Gotta get that hood back on. Well, that just sounded horrible,
Please
but
look.
okay. Let's see. Catching up. I'm
Getting
good.
there.
We're good.
I'm doing great. Yes, we're good.
Crazy.
Yeah, she saw
boy.
Crazy Boy.
Akka needs a
Hey,
good
that's
comedy
all right.
show, or I'm up for hire since Kevin Bacon won't let me do shit anymore. I have no. How did
You're
you make me
speechless.
speechless? Biggest thing about SAS is everyone entered their character and I entered me.
So what's wrong with that?
I'm.
You're a hunter.
I feel like that's a double entendre. He entered.
I mean, it's a hunter
himself.
competition. You're a hunter. It works.
Yes, you are a character. 5 foot nothing. Let's
Okay.
see.
Once again, if somebody is 5 foot nothing, then I'm finally taller than somebody.
Yes. I know. Woo!
I will celebrate that because it doesn't happen very often.
Yes, the record
Record
still holds at
801.
801. I kept telling everybody I wanted to get 802, but nobody listened.
Yeah, I would love that, but odds are not in my favor.
I know a certain someone who doesn't enjoy Skittles. Yeah, yep. We already see. This is how far behind I am, apparently.
But you know, the PTSD, I'm getting over it. And I actually, back around Halloween, for the first time, ate Skittles. I'm getting there. I'm working through my fear.
He's in Group
He's in
D's
Group D's
nuts. Group D is in the I don't give a fuck section of the website. Website. God, I can't talk. Hey! The Voodoo Queen herself.
Hello. Thank you for coming in.
Hello. Yes. Guys, the Voodoo Queen is in Group A from Hellscream. I mean, yeah, dude, vote. Awesome. These people are freaking awesome. Okay.
Yeah, vote, like, and follow pages. I voted for Raven Twitch and some. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I love fetishes. I'm not gonna go there. It's only 100 because Billy Wonka fired her. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. All right, you got to do what you got to do. MBV is for content. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of content after OKC. Yeah, every event is
sad I
content.
can't go, but there will be others.
Hey, there are more years. If you can't do this year, focus on next year. They wouldn't be ready for my class. Well, a lot of classes have you got Spanish 1, Spanish 2. We'll have sex ed with JD, intro, and then
intro to butt stuff.
Hello, Tyler.
Tyler! This guy right here is an amazing drummer, by the way. He is the drummer for October Noir.
Oh, he's got some long hair, and I'm kind of digging it.
Right? Gotta love the long hair. I mean, I might be partial because Hex's hair is longer than mine. But,
Yeah, I still got schizo beat. Hello.
Hey, how are you? Tough Woman Lodge. Hello. How are you? Okay. Can't get on a plane without snacks for Rainbow.
I'm telling you, I get grouchy and I get violent.
Is that literally?
And I may be short, but I will take out your ankles when I get pissed off.
She doesn't work at Terra
yet. Yet being the key word, yet.
Have a good one, Tex. That probably happened so long ago because I'm so behind. But
If you're still here tonight,
thank you so much, Jeff. You are always awesome about that. There's a Vice in here.
wait, where?
Vice,
She is.
hello.
Hey, right.
Okay, now this one I'm gonna guess is Liko. Tell me if you're right. If I'm right. I don't
Identify
know.
yourself. Give us a hint.
Hello, 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 hello. Cake Queen, Victoria Versace. Now, I will get to the end of these comments, man.
I'm waiting to see who that one person is. Please identify yourself.
I didn't get to say hello. It's the Voodoo Queen. Hello, the Voodoo Queen. I'm like going to race through these right now. Hi, Mike. Hi, Ricky. Hey, a lot of weirdos in here. Whatever.
Yep. Nothing wrong with it.
I will claim my weirdo badge.
I embrace my weirdo
Jokey!
status. Hey,
Speaking of
Jokey!
weirdos.
Yeah, that was perfect timing.
Oh my god! A regular goat.
And you know this from experience?
Sounds like a regular ass goat.
I'm kind of curious on how he knows this. I want to hear that story.
Wait, what video? Did you just try to YouTube what a pregnant goat sounds like? Please tell me that's what you did, because, like, I'm gonna have to do this more, Donnie.
I know, I was going to say, I kind of want to do this for myself now.
So, I don't know. Ask Raymond to do her haunt voice, and we'll find out what a pregnant goat sounds like. I didn't read it all the way through until I said it out loud. Oh my god, I'm trying so hard here to catch up. Aw, hey, Scorny Poos. And yes, good luck, honestly.
Thank you,
Okay.
Jokey.
I am almost there. Apparently there's fleshlights involved in this one. Scarnet's a demon. The goat cheated on me with you and your fleshlight. Oh, these poor goats.
No,
Oh my
I'm
god.
starting to understand why there's a goat for a mascot, though.
Crazy boy. It's okay. I'm in my whore phase. Oh, thank you. Are there any cons that you will be like going to this year?
The only two that I know for sure that I'm going to right now, I'll be at Fear Expo in March, and then of course I'll be in OKC in August. But those are the only two that I know for sure that I'm doing right now.
Awesome. What I see is comments right now. Next sass I'm entering is Sutra and fucking everyone 1,000 ways until Sunday.
You know, I don't deem myself a quitter and like quitting anything, but dude, I would be gone out of that competition really quick.
Okay, because I can't tell like if that is in response to something. Who is that towards? Are you asking me if I got my because I don't have a shipment of vibrators, man. I am going to Hustler after this though. Do you need some? I can pick some up for you. Just send me your address and Venmo me some money. We got this. But all right. Yes. Kevin Bacon must have a fetish with voodoo shit.
He has an obsession with Kevin Bacon.
All these crazy boy comments about Rainbow Twitch and he's only 5'2". So we're all 5'2" here. We're all fucking short here.
Hey, when I wear my boots, I have an extra. I am 5'7" in my boots.
Have a college class taught by reps would be bad for sex ed. That I mean, memes alone would tell me that some people don't know
Some of the things I think we'd educate people on, I don't know if that's good for the public.
Oh, nice. So, I won't be able to go, but send me pictures, man. I mean, we're like literally just a couple hours away from each other. So, oh, it's Jenny. Hey,
And now it
okay.
pops up.
Hello. I think I made it to the bottom. Here. Listen here, Everett, the tool man DOS. Stop talking about my dick. All right. I did not. I said weirdo badge, not weirdo badge.
Yeah, he has very selective hearing.
Apparently, it twists things too. She'll be at Con Artist. Oh, sweet! I'm taller than somebody too.
Yeah, that was my thing. Like, is finally somebody I'm taller than.
Yes. Okay. So now that I have finally, oh boy,
Caught up.
finally got to the bottom. I made it.
We will try to not get that behind again.
Lord have mercy. Okay. So, how did you even come up with rainbow in the first place? Like, what was your thought process behind it? I know I told you I was going to do this.
No, it's fine, but she was such a fluke. There was no thought process, and a lot of people are going to seize on that. I just opened the door for that. She had no backstory. I was a different character, and this is where the Twitch part actually comes in, because a lot of people look at the name Rainbow Twitch and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But originally I was an Asylum character, and I retired that character and was creating a new character, and I was kind of in that in-between stage where one was out and the other one wasn't ready, and I needed a character. And at that time, Scab was coming in with a bunch of his friends, and they were all clowns. And the thing is, I hated clowns. I've always hated clowns. I'm not scared of clowns, people. But I mean, especially nice, happy clowns always freaked me out. There was just something wrong with them. And I'm like,
never know what the hell is actually going on behind that.
Well, and I'm sorry, nobody's that happy, people. Nobody, unless you're medicated or there's something wrong with you, and there's something wrong with me. I'm a clown. But I just decided, a bunch of people that are going to be here are going to be clowns. And it was something I hadn't done. And I was like, well, I have a one night thing. I'll be a clown. And I'll just go there and have fun for one night. And I got asked what my name was when I was talking to Scab, and I'm like, well, my original character was Twitch, so I guess I'm just Twitch in a different form. And Schizo and Scab decided, well, you can't just be Twitch, you've got a rainbow wig, you're a rainbow Twitch. Okay. And I went out that night and had zero clue what I was doing, and just working with them and trying to have a good time, and fell in love with the character. Other people really fell in love with the character, and she just kind of became this thing. And I ended up putting the character I was working on completely on the back burner and just kind of running with Rainbow, and never expected it to actually turn into anything. I never expected to be here. So she was created for something completely different than what she turned into. So there was no rhyme or reason to it. There was no thought process, because it wasn't meant, it was something I didn't think was meant to happen. Yeah. And it just did.
That's when the best stuff happens. I mean, to be honest with you, this show wasn't supposed to last.
Yeah, some things you got to plan out, and then other things you can tell it was just meant to work out that way.
Yeah.
But it's been fun because I've been able to grow with Rainbow in a different way, because I've been literally spending all this time trying to figure out who she even is. And so as she is growing, I'm figuring her out, and I think it's making it more fun for me, because I'm trying to figure out who she is. And so it's like, I'll try something different, or I'll try a new look, or tweak little things. And it's helping me with that growth and pushing myself out of my comfort zone, because I didn't have plans with her and I'm winging it.
Oh yeah. I mean, one of the things that I really like is being able to advance the characters a little bit more. I'm going to get the mic closer to my mouth. Hey! person that I can't tell who you are.
Thank you for stopping in.
Thank you for stopping in. Sorry, I don't know who you are. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Like I said, it wasn't really supposed to, I started it because we were on our summer break. And there was nothing going on, and every once in a while we were doing something random. And I was like, dude, we are ramping up to spooky season. It is summer, and we are ramping up to spooky season. This is when it starts. This is when we all start getting ready.
That's
So-
prep time.
Why not just start asking people questions, you know? And I had a couple guests, and then just somehow it just everywhere.
It's great. I'm glad I came across it, and it's something I like being able to watch now. You do a lot of different topics. So, I mean, it certainly never gets boring because you never know what's going to be going on. So it's always interesting. So I'm glad you stuck it out.
Thank you. But yeah, I really like watching characters evolve. That was the
Yeah.
word I was looking for earlier. I'm gonna use JD as an example. Holy shit.
Right?
That new look, man. It is
Yeah.
kick ass.
Yeah, he knocks it out of the park every time. And, you wouldn't think that he could look much better than he did. He
Right?
already had a really, really great look. And then when he told me, he was thinking about doing something different, I'm like, how are you going to, where can you go with this? And he somehow took something great and made it even better.
Right? I'm thoroughly impressed, and I love that look, man.
Yeah, he's done a great job. And I'm fortunate to have him around because I'm going to be collaborating with him on some ideas that I have for me. Never did admit that it wasn't.
I never did not ever admit that I wasn't a dick. Just don't like people talking about it. It's like making fun of him, okay? Fucking hell.
I seriously
just
need a
like that, I got
translator for
canceled.
anything he types out.
And that's how I got canceled. No. Rainbow Twitch is such an original take on clown. Yeah,
Well,
I
thank
like
you.
how
I appreciate
you started as the you started off as your character, your original character, which was Twitch. And now that you've explained that, I understand the name now.
Yeah.
And then you added to it. And I love the progressions, love seeing things change over the years into different characters. I mean, Simbu likes to call me his biggest fan because of my new fangs.
He's just desperate for a fan base.
I make sure I don't eat chili or rainbow, and Vice will drag me by my limbs.
I'm telling you, I will kick you out that plane without a parachute.
Just see Sykes going, and I will help them, Erica. Her first character was an Arkansas sheep fucker. God damn it. That didn't work out well. Boom, Rainbow Bitch was born. God damn it.
I'm not quite as talented as Crazy Boy. I'm sorry. I had to resort to something else.
That's what I love and being in the haunt industry and being an actor is that as I grow, my character grows with me and changes and gets better and better. Oh my god. I remember back when she first started as a small fry. Now look at her. Yes, queen. It really is, man. It really is.
Yeah. Well, he's so incredibly talented that it's always going to be a dynamic look. He's going to bring something incredible, and he just keeps topping himself, and that's not easy to do. You better. I'm telling you. No mercy. No mercy.
Your way is awesomeness, Rainbow Twitch.
Thank you.
So I wouldn't be the Slippy that I am today if it wasn't for Rainbow, and I probably speak for 100 of others. So thankful she's around. Absolutely. I mean, you even heard Hexus earlier before the show started. It was one of those things where we go to add you, and it's all yay! We got added.
And it's crazy to get reactions like that, because I never thought I would be here. And that's the thing. And I'm not saying I'm something great. Like I said,
You
we're all
are though.
equal anyway. But there are people I remember idolizing and looking at these people and going, man, I would give anything to be like that. And then I became friends with them.
Mhm.
And I'm looking at it going, these are people that I never thought I'd interact with, never thought I would call friend, never thought they would know I exist. But I had a lot of help to get here. And granted, I put in the time, I put in a lot of hard work. I'm not discrediting how hard I work for what I have and what I do, but I had a lot of help to get here. And I owe those people something because they helped get me here. And now it's my turn to try to like pay that forward. And so if I can be here to encourage somebody or help somebody or do something, that's my way, because now they can do the same thing. And that's what's going to keep this industry growing and getting better. And when the rest of us start dropping off and can't do this anymore, we're going to need these younger generations to come in and do it for us. And so we just got to keep paying it forward.
So one of my favorite questions to ask everybody is, do you have a favorite scare? And I'm tying that in actually with the teaching the younger generations part. I do have an explanation on that.
A favorite scare. Wow, talk about put on the spot with that one. I can't really say a favorite. I mean, there have been so many great moments, and everything is so different. Every experience is so different, and I love them all for different reasons. I can't really say I have a favorite.
So, my example would be this last year, I got to work with some young ones, like 8 and 9. And first off, children are brutal, man.
They are ruthless.
They are absolutely
Ruthless.
ruthless. Like, I had to start telling them, "Hey, don't grab them. Hey,
Yeah.
don't touch people. Don't,
Yeah.
don't." They're already
And they have
crying
no
on the
fear.
floor. Please stop screaming at them. Like, one
Yeah.
kid, this little kid, because it was a mix of people that are coming through, and somebody brought the younger one, and like, I would say that this kid was maybe 5-ish, and she got scared, and she ran into a wall, and she fell, and I'm trying not to laugh, but it was really kind of cute and funny because, I mean, an 8-year-old is not that much older, but still the mental capacity is quite a
Yeah.
bit more. And so this kid is on the ground screaming, and out pops this kid that I'm haunting with. "Ah!" And I was like, honey, she's already on the ground crying. When they're
Give
on
it a
the
minute.
ground crying, stop.
Yeah, step back for a second, disengage a little bit. But kids are, man, we had some kids, because when we had our home hunt, when we had Hallows End, we were a charity haunt. And so we incorporated everybody that could. So we had younger kids in there, and one, like, that little girl was vicious. I was terrified of her. But we had kids, we had teens, we had adults, and we basically had one of the glow stick nights. And Schizo was actually walking through, and we put a bounty on the glow sticks. And whatever actor brought me enough, glow sticks at the end, whoever had the most glow sticks got a prize, because we
That's
wanted him to
cool.
go through the dark. And Schizo was walking through, and we had all of these younger girls that were like super flexy and bendable and creepy, and they attacked Schizo. And I mean, here he's working there, he's in character, walking through, and I think it was actually like he was on his way to go and do something, and they attacked him trying to get his glow stick that he didn't have, and like they were biting him.
Oh my
And
god!
we're like, dude, okay, biting. No, you cannot bite people.
Stop
I shouldn't
biting
have to explain
customers.
biting is off limit. But it was hilarious watching him get attacked by all these little kids. And I mean, they crawled up him, and they were perched all over him and gnawing on him. They were on his back. He was dragging one that was latched to his leg. I mean, they won't give up. They won't give it up at all.
And I love it. I love seeing them get in younger, like, start learning the
Yeah.
trade younger, because, I mean, for example, those kids, and then the one I was talking about, give them just a few more years.
Oh, can
And
you
by the
imagine what they're going to
time,
be in a few years?
yeah, by the time they're adults and they're doing this as adults, can you
Yeah.
imagine just the confidence and the great like insight they're gonna have as to like, I know how to scare this person.
Yeah, because
Just
so
looking.
many of us started out, doing this maybe in our teens, but I know a
Mhm,
lot of people that I've talked to that didn't get into haunting till their 20s, their 30s. And yeah, you're
mhm.
getting some of these kids that have started out super young, and it's like, yeah, by the time you hit your mid-teens and 20, you're going to be downright terrifying.
And I
You just got
love
to
it.
kind of rate them in when they're really little because they're biters.
Yeah, that's oh my god. So one of the things that I was doing because we had uh this one area that people kept falling. Okay, and I've already told the story how I
Frick
caught a
salads.
baby. I caught a baby this year. So at one
I
point,
remember that story.
yeah, it was that poor kid. Because here I am with these antlers and my face all done up, and I'm holding this
Well, but I
baby.
mean, it could have been worse. The kid could have bounced off the floor. So I mean,
That's
the
true.
trauma could have been worse. It could have been
That
worse.
is true. And the funny part is the ramp was put in to help prevent that. But that's why
It
I
didn't work.
started. Well, it worked for the most part, but what happened was I think the mom got scared, and instead of walking down the ramp, she went forward.
It's amazing. Have you noticed how many parents will sacrifice their children to the haunters? And
Take it!
you see it with teenage couples where the guy's like, "Here, take the girl," and they just kind of, they sacrifice that person. But it amazes me how many parents sacrifice their child. I mean, we have had so many kids tossed in our direction, shoved in our direction, like, here, take them. And like, while we're distracted with the kid, like the parents are sneaking off. And it's like, yeah, you get a parenting award tonight. Thank you so much.
Congratulations! Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
the Parent of the Year award goes to.
But I started standing there.
From the other room. I hear you, Schizo. He was talking to. Yes, I hear you. Jesus. Okay, if I don't tell this story, he's gonna get really mad. So y'all bear with me and blame Schizo. I can't even remember what event night it was. I think it was actually before I became Rainbow. But we had this couple came in with a little girl, and I mean, she was pretty young. I mean, I'd say between 6 and 8 years old. And she made it through the door and decided that no, she didn't want to go through. And the parents offered her $100 to go through, and she turned it down. And I knew the parents wanted to go through, and I was working queue line. So what we did is we took the little girl and made the offer that she could go and sit in the security room and watch her parents go through on the cameras. And we put her in there. She was having a blast. The parents go through, and we had several emergency exits to get people out. And sure enough, the mom freaked out.
Sorry.
I think he would be able to answer that better than I would. But the parents freaked out and decided they wanted out. So I went to go and escort them out the emergency exit, and it just happened to be by the camera room. So I'm thinking, okay, we'll bring them out, and they'll pick up their kid and go. He has a flamethrower.
It literally the comment came up twice, and I'm like, what the heck?
He has a flamethrower. He won the battle. He has a flamethrower. But long story short, the parents saw me, bailed out the exit, ran through the queue line without stopping, and I was running behind them screaming, "We have your kid. We have your kid." And all these people in the queue line, all they're seeing is me screaming to these people that we had their kid.
As they're
But at that
running.
moment, I was legitimately meaning it. Like, they had left their kid in our camera room with our security guys, and they were in their parking lot and leaving, and I'm trying to tell them we have their kid.
Oh my god.
And I mean, they were full in their car getting ready to leave before it was dawning on them what was going on, and they calmed down, and we returned the child. We didn't get to keep her. But he loves it just because of me running through the queue line screaming, "We have your kid," and people having no clue what was going on, and it was actually true.
Oh my god. I am not bringing that up, crazy boy. I'm just not. It's not happening. I'm not doing it. But this one I will bring up. JD looks like Elvis fucked Prince and had an Elton John baby. This is a compliment. Yeah, bitch.
Left-handed compliments are still compliments.
Hey, now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, so Prince and Elvis, they were beautiful men. Beautiful. I mean, that seems like a compliment. I guess the Elton John part could be the just I don't know. I don't see the Elton part.
It doesn't explain his chin, though. Where did his chin come from, then?
Elvis? Yeah, I win. Yeah, I'm not bringing it up. It's not happening. And you already know which one it is. My 8-year-old loves the antlers and makeup. My girls say you're beautiful, not scary, in the context of how your character looks. Thank you. I did actually have a kid walk up to me and go, "You're so pretty," when I was trying to scare them. So I was like, oh, thank you. Like, I had to totally break character for a second and just be like, thank you. But
Yeah. Oh, I have kids that absolutely love me, and I mean, and it's hard to not break character because it's actually like it warms my heart that these little kids look at me and they're like in love with me, and it's like I love this. There was one little girl that the mom finally had to stop me because the little girl wanted a picture with a rainbow-haired clown, and that was also like she thought I was great, and I love it. It's like hell yeah, I will gladly take pictures with these little kids. It's adorable.
You know what I found this year when I went through a few haunts was um I'm not used to haunt actors going, yeah, sure, I'll take a picture with you. Okay, it's just
Yeah.
because of some of like I had mentioned before, because of being at places like Knott's.
Yeah.
You don't break character whatsoever, and taking a picture would be considered breaking character. Now there are ways to go about it to take a picture and still stay in character, of course. And
Yeah.
but a lot of people that work at like Knott's, when they're in the mazes and stuff like that, you're never going to be able to be like, "Hey, I need a picture of you,"
Right.
because that ain't happening. But like
Yeah.
one of the ones I was impressed with, there was one here in Bakersfield. It was Scare Valley, and they came through the line, as everything was starting, because I think there was maybe a little snafu the night we went, because it's supposed to open at 8, and we were like, tick tock. Nothing had happened for a while. So they started sending everybody out into the crowd. And we had sliders coming at us, which was great. Chainsaw clowns, stuff like that. But they were allowing people, they were stopping and giving us all the moment to take pictures with them.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that. And I think people really do enjoy that because one, while you're there to be scared, when you realize that you're talking to people still, it I think makes it a little bit more fun. I don't know.
Yeah,
What do you
and
think
it's
on that?
engaging, and you can still entertain them, even if you're not scaring people. You can entertain them, and I do I get it. I remember growing up and going to haunts, and even at that time, if you did happen to see line actors, which I didn't even see that a whole lot. The first haunts I went to growing up in Michigan, and then you started seeing these line actors, and they were really cool. But yeah, they weren't. If you got a picture, it was from a distance, and you just took pictures of them going through, not necessarily with them.
Yes, I
But
have.
but it's fun now, and I love those moments because and maybe it feels like to some people that it's an ego thing, and I don't mean it as an ego thing, but when people want pictures with me, I love that. Like that means a lot to me that they're looking at me saying I want a picture with you.
Oh, yeah.
And I certainly don't ever want to be even if I'm staying in character, I don't want to deny people that if they want pictures, I'm honored to take the pictures with them. But I think it makes them feel more involved and incorporated in the entire experience instead of just inside. They're getting interaction outside as well.
Absolutely. I've seen interactions that made people not want to be there anymore, and it wasn't like because they were scared. It was when somebody looked at them and said no,
Yeah.
and instead of saying no, if you don't want to do it or you can't do it, you need to find a way to stay in your character and be like, ha ha ha, no, I can't. Try to scare him and walk away. whatever, like whatever your character is.
Yeah, you've gotta work around it and do things in a certain way. I mean, I get smart assy with customers, and I've insulted customers. We all play that game,
Mhm.
but I don't want to be the reason somebody gets pissed off and leaves. That doesn't look good on my character. That doesn't look good on the haunt that I'm at.
Mhm.
And I try to walk a very fine line anyway, because everywhere I'm going, I am a guest. But even as a guest, I'm a reflection upon that haunt. So,
I'm not in it.
join me in Group C. We'll just bring
Apparently,
you
I'm
back
in
in.
Group C now. I'm back again for whatever.
Great, now you're my competition. This is not
Ah!
cool.
I've taken a photo with Rainbow before. Well, it says Rain Now before. She smells
Yeah.
like cotton candy and pickles.
Okay, the cotton candy part is accurate. The pickles part, that's probably Darlin after eating the sour pickle balls.
Drinking from a fuzzy navel sounds disgusting. But drinking fuzzy navels sounds like my teenage years and hangovers.
Yes. Yeah, I avoided orange juice for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, Boone's Farm.
Oh, Purple Passion.
Oh,
Purple
God.
Passion. That.
Steel Reserve.
Ooh, I avoided that one.
No, I did not. Unfortunately. I love pickles.
Pickle balls. Oh, those things. Yeah, no, I didn't even attempt to try them. And seeing the stuff that Slippy puts in his mouth,
And he
the fact
says
that he could
gross,
get
that's
past the pickle
weird.
balls, yeah, that says something.
I feel like if you drop one of them in a shot of whiskey, it might actually be pretty damn good.
If I drop one of those, it's going to be into the trash. Like, keep those things away from me.
Well, like picklebacks are really good.
I can't stand pickles.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I cannot
then you
stand
wouldn't like
pickles.
it at all.
No. And all this pickle flavored stuff is like, pickle flavored stuff is becoming the new pumpkin spice.
I love pickles though. I do. So,
Mm.
like, I
You
am
have
that
love.
basic bitch. I am. I really am. Pumpkin spice everything.
Yeah. I'm an
Pickleback
apple
opened
cider
up for
girl.
Nickelback last summer. I thought 50 Cent turned into 55 Cent so that he could have Nickelback with him. But anyway. Seriously died of the nasty. You put a condom through your nose and your mouth and went.
How did you get it in your eye? No, don't explain. Don't explain. Don't explain.
Hey, I will. I'll take the pickles.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll re-gift them. I don't mind.
Gift them to
I
me.
will
I like
re-gift.
pickles.
I am not too proud to re-gift.
So we're getting to that point in the show where it's time for you to rep the living shit out of yourself.
That's the awkward part, man. That's the awkward part.
So I know we have it down there.
Yeah.
Ticking away. But well, I guess I'll start with part of this. Guys, when you go to vote, don't spam the votes because it screws everybody over. And I know you don't mean to because you're super excited. You know, you're super, super stoked and you're like, vote, 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 vote. But when you vote too fast, it messes things up for us.
Yes, do not do the thing of vote and refresh and immediately vote again. And do not think that you're helping us out by trying to cheat the system. You're not helping us. We appreciate the support, but you are not helping us.
Exactly. But again, 3 votes, guys, per device.
Yes, 3 votes per day, per IP. There, don't spam vote. There are ways, if you really, really want to try to get extra votes in, there are better ways of doing it. The spam votes won't actually count, so it's not doing anything. Vote on cellular, then turn your Wi-Fi on, vote again. That's the way to do it. it feels
can
awkward for
tell.
myself, y'all. I mean, honestly, like it's still very awkward for me to be like, "Hey, do this for me." Um,
Shit, I'll do it. Guys, vote for Rainbow. She is in Group C. She needs to keep going, and we are going to
yes,
do that and make her keep going to the next round. I mean, she's going to do
yes,
that
because
anyway.
I'm
We
ready
all
to
know she's
see
going to do
you in
that.
round 2. I'm ready to see you in round 2.
You know, I wasn't even nervous going into any of this. I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. Whatever. No biggie. And as soon as that music played, I was like,
You will forever have PTSD from that music. I promise you. You
I
will.
was all,
Even when you're not
oh,
up, you will hear that music and it'll make your heart race.
Oh.
And PTSD, I'm telling you.
can't sleep. Clowns will eat me. Can't sleep. Clowns will eat me.
I remember the episode. Maybe
I
that's why I
loved it.
hated clowns.
It had an Oingo Boingo clown because Danny Elfman did the music for, you know, for
There are
The
not many
Simpsons.
people I've talked to that remember that episode.
I love that episode, but then again, I'm a huge giant metalhead. My favorite band in the world, in like the entire world, even more than Slayer. Sorry, Tom Araya. Is Oingo Boingo, and I think that's why I'm so weird.
Yeah, because I can guarantee I would never have like I wouldn't be like I wouldn't look at you and be like, I know she's gonna like them. Like
Yep. I have every album from when they were the Mystic Knights of the Oingo Boingo to when they just went to Oingo Boingo to when they just went to Boingo. And then I have the Farewell.
okay, you're a diehard fan.
Oh yeah. And Johnny Vatos has been on my page since forever and we argue quite regularly with each other. Which is kind of funny cuz like there's been a point where I've been like, "Dude, I've loved you since I was like 5. Shut the fuck up."
I can't help I'm getting distracted by your cat behind you. I'm kind of sorry.
What is she doing?
I just saw movement behind you and
Oh, Bella. That's Belladonna. Belladonna is a very fitting name because she's really pretty and she's fucking evil.
well, I thought I was gonna get that by naming my dog Karma and thinking, oh, she's gonna be a bitch. Yeah, she's not.
But she
She's
is
not. She's a lazy blue.
literally she is. Because she's a female dog.
Yeah, yeah, but she's not living up to her name the way she was supposed to.
The whole idea sounds painful, Slippy. Did it hurt to put the condom in your nasal cavity? Probably less than when he got the bath bomb dust up there.
And I was gonna say that's probably a risk because now he's probably gonna like send you a video of it or something. Do not encourage him. Do not ask. Spam post like it's.
I have inside sources. You can vote like 15 times a day. Whatever. Shut
Then go
your
for it, everybody. Vote at least 15 times a day for your favorite character.
No. You can only vote 15 times a day for Group D.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want the joy of seeing him get spammed.
Spam. Yeah,
You
the
would say that,
commentation-
Slippy.
I do like spam too, though. But of course,
Yeah.
every time somebody says spam, I think of the band Save Paris, where she's like, "Spam, it's pink and it's oval.
Uh-huh.
Spam, it's made in Chernobyl. Spam."
Oh, I forgot about that line. Yeah, good thing I don't eat it. I've never been a spam fan.
I buy
Yeah,
it at
that's
the mobile. Spam.
Well, Erica, I'm really glad you're excited. I really am because it is fun. It's a little nerve-wracking and intimidating and scary sometimes, but it is so much fun.
Oh, I can't wait to see her get drawn. I mean, I got to know Erica over the haunt season. Because I don't know anybody in real life, but over the internet. And then I saw her character at the end of the season. And I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit, yes.
Yeah, I remember when she sent me a picture and she was kind of describing the character, and then she sent the picture, and I was just like, holy shit, girl, that is amazing. Absolutely incredible character.
Yeah, I mean, I like snakes. So, okay, let's not tell Simbu I said that out loud.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna beat the ego.
Let's not tell Simbu I just said that out loud.
He's gonna hear you.
There's gonna be a sound bite later of that one. Just wait until the later rounds where I get to play the anticipation or with the anticipation on the videos. My favorite part. Of course it's your favorite part.
Wait, there's no waiting until later rounds. There's already anticipation. It is already torture waiting. Like,
Hey Bill.
oh god.
Yay, got the voting in for the night. Woo woo.
So
I saw the live video as it happened. What?
what live video?
I don't know. It was probably me saying what I said, but I'm not going to say it again.
Yes, Sykes, we saw you, Group A.
Yes. Okay. So, Group A, we got Sykes. I love you guys.
Do we
We
still have
love you
anybody else here that's
too.
currently in it? I love you, emotional support friend.
To be honest, I see another snake taking home a trophy.
We'd
Hey.
have a king and queen then.
That'd be cool, actually.
That would actually be pretty cool, a king and queen.
But then I get to utilize my music with the rounds and the result videos. And then everybody's like twitching by the end of it, you know, having
That's the
PTSD
thing,
flashbacks.
I have to give it to him. He always picks great music. You know, every
True.
time like he picks the music perfectly, it always fits really well. And at first when I see it, I get super excited because he does great with the music, and then I realize that after that I'm not gonna want to hear that song ever again.
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna have like an anti-sass playlist to avoid so I don't trigger PTSD.
You're all just thumbs downing things on Spotify. Well, don't ever put this in my stuff.
Well, and I don't know if you ever listened to the Scurry Radio.
I
But
have not yet.
oh, come haunt season, especially when I'm traveling, like I listen to it a lot because we go on long drives. And I'm not exaggerating when I say we'd be driving down the road and it's playing and I'm loving all the music, and then a song would come on that was from the SAS, and it was just like it would immediately hit. And it was just like, yeah, and I can't skip this. Like
Let me ruin songs for you, sass
tree
style.
SAS style. Yes. And they're good songs too, damn it. You need to quit it. Waiting for Baby Shark. Baby Shark is limited to OKC only.
I took Hexus to the beach. Not like he's never been before, but I took him to my beach. And there was a sign that said, "Shark spotted, beware." My dad and I, especially me, went running into the water because like I've always wanted to go swimming with sharks. I just do. And we get in the water, and I was telling my husband, like, hey, shuffle your feet because I've been stung by a stingray. And when you shuffle your feet, even the little sharks will probably, if in this shallow of water, they'll skedaddle. And he goes, I see one. And he thought he saw a stingray. And I look and I was all, nope. Should I warn people? How do I warn people? So then I was standing in the water. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do.
You know, I've heard people wanting to swim with dolphins. You're probably one of the only ones I've ever met that wants to swim with sharks.
My goal is to swim with hammerheads. But in reality, I would settle for nurse sharks.
You know the little like how you can get like the little like almost like life preserver vest things for dogs that have shark fins. Like I'll stick one of those on my dog, and that's about as close that I'm getting to swimming with sharks. I can guarantee that. Like that is not one of those things on my bucket list. Swim with sharks.
It's gonna have dreams, Akka.
That's not a dream. That is a nightmare.
I've been told by Hexus that he would pull me out of the water.
Yeah, Schizo would leave me behind and be like, yeah, while they're snacking on me, he's gone.
I'll never use Baby Shark. Too good of a song to ruin with Sass.
I can't. Every time I hear Baby Shark, I can't stop thinking about OKC. That was priceless. That's still one of my favorite moments.
I love it.
Yeah, you'll have to get Cannibal to do Baby Shark for you one day.
Ooh, and I still haven't seen her on the show. She's come in multiple times over on that side there.
You need to get her on screen and have her. She does a mean dance to Baby Shark.
I love it. I absolutely love it. So, all right. It is time to come to a close here. I have talked too much about me and not enough about you. And so, here's what we're going to do. Again, I'll rep and then you rep the shit out of yourself still.
Okay.
So, you guys, as you know, Scare Actor Spectacular, Sass, is going on currently. This is the first episode of Chit Chat that involves Sass competitors. I would really like for you guys to come on and even like multiples of you guys come on and talk crap to each other and have fun. And I will just referee and sit here and laugh.
But, bring the banter into real life live.
Yes. So instead of memes, you guys get to talk shit. All in good fun and all with permission from each other. And you guys got to understand that we're with all the memes that we're all making for each other and with each other. We're screwing around and we all have contacted each other ahead of time. So,
yes.
But enough about me. Rainbow Twitch here, this beautiful lady right here, is in Group C. Go over to Scurryface and vote, but do not spam.
3 votes per day per IP. That's it. That's it. No more.
I put the
and please, but I mean, really, and I appreciate you letting me come on here and represent myself and promote myself. But please, while you're there voting for me, Group C, please take time to go into Group A and B and vote for your favorite characters in those groups.
Absolutely.
Then go find them on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you can find their socials. Like and follow their pages. Like and follow my page. Support all hunters in this competition, please. Still vote for me, but vote for others too.
And the other part is one more thing. I want you guys, even if you're not voting for the people, for everybody, take the time to click on their name and see who they are. Look at the pictures. They are absolutely amazing. This beautiful woman right here that I just pulled up, killer makeup. And also this beautiful woman right here.
Gorgeous.
Again, gorgeous, killer makeup. Also, there we go. Right there. So,
if you don't know who to vote for, click on names, look at their pictures. If nothing else, if you don't know the names, you don't recognize a character, you don't know who to vote for, go by pictures. Vote for who you think looks the best. Utilize those tools and get these people votes. Support them in this competition.
I'm just also, he couldn't come on tonight. We would have had multiple people at the same time. But Straps is in too this round.
Yes, he is in Group B.
Yes. So, is it weird if I read off who's on here?
No, go for it.
All right. So in Group A, there is Nox from Basement of the Dead, Scorn, Woods of Terror, Darlin, Fallsburg, Fearplex, the Voodoo Queen from Hellscream, Outlaw, Terror Manor, and Sykes, the Horror Clown, Dark Castle. Group B, Straps, Madness Haunted House. This is a cool one. Chernobyl the Clown.
Right. I love the name.
Great name. From Red Rum Haunted House. Even cooler. Feral Flowers. The duo from the Mortuary Haunted House. Doc Cooper from The Darkness. which makes me want to sing I Believe in a Thing Called Love. 6's Woods of Terror, Big Juicy, Madness Haunted House, and here
Another
we
great
go.
name.
Group C, Rainbow Twitch, Travel Haunter, Lico the Clown, Travel Haunter, Bobo the Clown, Red Rum Haunted House, Encino the Zombie, Scary Acres, Silas Reaper, Woods of Terror, and Cyrus Murdoch, Lake Joy Trails of Terror. Guys, again, I don't know who some of these people are, but I am checking them out and I am trying to add them.
Yes. There's only one way to get to know who these people are and find out about them is give them a like and a follow.
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget to like and follow Scurry Face as well, guys. Don't forget to like and follow us as well, in case you haven't already. I don't know.
Well, you do have multiple pages, so, be sure to hit them all. Like all the pages.
Yes. So, for the record, we are the PBDC Collective. So, PBDC Collective, Psychomantium 13, and Roots Bleed Red are the main ones. We do also have the PBDC Collective Inc. on YouTube. Roots Bleed Red on YouTube. We have, let's see, what do we have? Oh, Cult_Psycho. That's our Twitter. And we are also on Twitch. The PBDC.
Yeah, so I was going to say, don't you have 2 on Twitch?
Yep, and Roots Bleed Red. And that's how we get into competitions with each other. Like when we do the when they do like the stuff on the Scurry Show where like guess this song, guess this movie. Texas and
the Battle of the Bunnies.
Yep, we have the Battle of the Bunnies. We will be sitting right next to each other, and we're like typing.
Who can type faster? I do not type fast. I'm the queen of typos, and the faster I try to type, the worse it gets.
I do typos, and that's the problem because everything has to be just right.
Yeah, they're very picky.
Yeah, what the hell? Tyler, what the hell?
They need to quit being so picky, damn it.
Well, again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Joining me tonight.
Thank you.
I guess me and the cat.
Thank you so much.
That's who us is.
Yeah, I really appreciate you having me come on here. I hope now, further ahead to see more people come on here and take this opportunity to come on here and promote themselves and get seen. Let us meet you. Hopefully I'll steal some. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. Best of luck to you. But yeah, truly thank you for this opportunity, and I hope other people sees it as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Slippy, you will be the last comment. What is the surprise?
I don't want to know a Slippy surprise, honestly.
And he tried to talk about he called it the naughty machine, but it's Slippy, it's the nasty machine. I work at a gym.
I'm avoiding Slippy for a while.
I work at a gym, and the abductor and the adductor workouts for the hips. Yes. Hexus calls them the nasty machine.
Yeah, it has that look. I can see it. I get it.
I said it to my coworker, and she goes, "Oh, you mean the good girl and the bad girl machines?"
No, that's bad. I'm going to start referring to it that way now. That one's much better.
Because you have to close your legs in one, you got to open them in the other. All right. So have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you for joining me. You're welcome.
Good night, everybody.
Anytime.
I love you.
And yes, if I could find our outro, then I will do an outro.
Search.
All right.